So, in our today's video, we are going to talk about oxygen sensor. The last time on my video, I've talked about condenser. I've talked about refrigerant level. That is things that will make your AC not to blow cold under hot weather. I'll put the link in the description for this video. So today, as I said, we are going to talk about the oxygen sensor. How oxygen sensor work in your car. What will faulty oxygen sensor will do to your car, your fuel efficiency, what will trigger up for your check engine light. We are going to cover everything in this video. So let's continue by knowing what oxygen sensor is. The oxygen sensor, often refers to as the O2 sensor, is a crucial component in a vehicle's exhaust system. Its primary function is to monitor the amount of oxygen in the exhaust gases and provide feedback to the engine control module, that is the ECM. This information helps the ECM adjust the air-fuel mixture for optimal combustion efficiency. So, what is the work of an oxygen sensor in a car? The oxygen sensor, that is the O2 sensor in a car, is a crucial component in the engine management system. Its primary function is to measure the amount of oxygen in the exhaust gases and provide feedback to the engine control module, which I've said earlier, or the engine control unit. The information gathered by the oxygen sensor helps the engine management system to make real-time adjustments to the air-fuel mixture, ensuring optimal combustion efficiency. So here is a breakdown of the key role of the oxygen sensor. So the importance of oxygen sensor, that is what the oxygen sensor does to a car. Monitoring oxygen level, that is number one. The oxygen sensor is strategically placed in the exhaust system, either upstream before the catalyst converter or downstream after the catalytic converter. Its location determines its role in the feedback loop. The next one is adjusting air filter mixture. The primary role of the oxygen sensor is to measure the concentration of oxygen in the exhaust gases. Based on this measurement, the ECM adjusts the air filter mixture to achieve the ideal ratio for combustion. The next is optimizing combustion efficiency. By continuously monitoring oxygen level, the oxygen sensor helps maintain the air-fuel mixture at the stoichiometric ratio, the ideal balance between air and fuel. This optimal ratio ensures efficient combustion, minimizing emission and maximizing fuel efficiency. The next one is reducing emissions. The oxygen sensor plays a crucial role in emission control, ensuring the proper air-fuel mixture contributes to reducing harmful emissions such as nitrogen oxide, NOx, and the hydrocarbons emitted from the vehicle's exhaust. Catalytic converter efficiency. In vehicle equipped with a catalytic converter, the downstream oxygen sensor monitors the efficiency of the converter by measuring oxygen level after the exhaust gases have passed through it. This information helps assess the catalytic converter's ability to reduce pollutants. The next one is adapting to driving conditions. The oxygen sensor provides real-time feedback to the ECM, allowing the engine management system to adapt to changing driving conditions. Whether vehicle is idling, accelerating, or cruising, the system adjusts the air-fuel mixture accordingly. The next is ensuring fuel economy. By optimizing combustion efficiency, the oxygen sensor contributes to fuel economy. Maintaining the correct air-fuel ratio ensures that fuel is burned efficiently, minimizing wasted fuel and improving overall mileage. Check engine light indication. When the oxygen sensor detects a fault or deviation from the expected reading, it can trigger the check engine light on the dashboard. This alerts the driver to potential issues with the air-fuel mixture on the sensor itself, prompting timely diagnosis and repair. In summary, the oxygen sensor is a critical component that plays a key role in achieving efficient combustion, reducing emissions, and optimizing fuel economy in modern vehicles. Its continuous monitoring and feedback helps maintain the engine's performance while minimizing the environmental impact of vehicle emission. So we are now going to know the symptoms that may indicate a bad oxygen sensor. So here are the symptoms that may indicate a bad oxygen sensor. Poor fuel efficiency. The oxygen sensor can lead to incorrect reading, causing the engine to run either too rich, excess fuel, or too lean, insufficient fuel, resulting in decreased fuel efficiency. The next one is check engine light illumination. A malfunctioning oxygen sensor often triggers the check engine light on the dashboard. Modern vehicles equipped with onboard diagnosis OBD2 system will store error codes related to the oxygen sensor. Irregular engine idling. A bad oxygen sensor can cause unstable and rough idling, as incorrect air-fuel mixture adjustments may disrupt the engine's smooth operation. Reduce engine performance. The engine may lack power and responsiveness when the oxygen sensor fails to provide accurate reading, affecting the overall performance of the vehicle. The next one is increased emissions. A faulty oxygen sensor can lead to higher emission of pollutants, as improper air-fuel mixture adjustments may result in incomplete combustion. Failed emission tests. Vehicles are equipped to meet specific emission standards during inspection. A malfunctioning oxygen sensor can cause the vehicle to fail emission test. Hesitation or surging. An irregular air-fuel mixture due to bad oxygen sensor can result in engine hesitation or surging during acceleration or deceleration. Difficulty in starting the engine. In some cases, a failing oxygen sensor may contribute to difficulty starting the engine, especially in colder conditions. Increased fuel consumption. Incorrect fuel mixture adjustments can lead to increased fuel consumption, causing the vehicle to use more fuel than necessary. Rough engine performance at idling. Rough engine performance at idle. A bad oxygen sensor can cause the engine to run poorly at idle, leading to a rough or uneven performance when the vehicle is stationary. It's important to note that these symptoms may also indicate other issues, and a diagnostic scan with a proper equipment is recommended to pinpoint the exact cause of the problems. If you suspect any faulty oxygen sensor, it is advisable to have it inspected and replaced by a qualified mechanic to ensure proper engine performance and emission control. So, we are now going to check how often you need to check your oxygen sensor. So, the frequency of oxygen sensor replacement depends on several factors, including the type of sensor, driving condition, and the age of the vehicle. In general, here are some guidelines for oxygen sensor replacement. Number one is mileage. Oxygen sensors are often designed to last between 30,000 to 100,000 miles, approximately 48,000 to 160,000 kilometers. However, this can vary between different vehicle models and sensor types. So, type of sensor. There are two main types of oxygen sensor: upstream pre-catalytic converter and the downstream post-catalytic converter. Upstream sensors typically wear out faster than downstream sensors. The upstream sensors is crucial for adjusting the air-fuel mixture, while the downstream sensor monitors the efficiency of the catalytic converter. Driving conditions. Aggressive driving, stop-and-go traffic, and short trips can contribute to faster degradation of oxygen sensor. Vehicles frequently used in this condition may require more frequent sensor replacement. Age of the vehicle. Older vehicles may experience more wear and tear on their sensor. If your vehicle is over 10 years older and hasn't had the oxygen sensor replaced, it's worth considering as a preventive maintenance measure. Check engine light. If the check engine light illuminates and diagnostic trouble codes indicate an issue with the oxygen sensor, it is advisable to address the problem promptly. Ignoring a faulty sensor can lead to reduced fuel efficiency and increased emission. Emission testing. If your vehicle undergoes emission testing, a failing oxygen sensor may cause the vehicle to fail the test. In such cases, it's necessary to replace the sensor to meet emission standard. While these are general guidelines, it is essential to consult your vehicle owner's manual for specific recommendations regarding oxygen sensor replacement intervals. Additionally, if you experience symptoms like poor fuel efficiency, rough idling, or increased emission, it is wise to have the oxygen sensor inspected regardless of mileage. Regular maintenance and addressing issues promptly contribute to optimal vehicle performance and fuel efficiency. If you are unsure about the condition of your oxygen sensor, consult with a qualified mechanic for a professional assessment. So let us take a look at how oxygen sensor can increase fuel consumption. So in case if you're not aware that bad oxygen sensor can actually make your fuel go down rapidly. So let us know why. Poor fuel efficiency refers to situation where a vehicle is using more fuel than expected to cover a given distance. This issue can be influenced by various factors, and one of the potential contributor is a malfunctioning oxygen sensor. Let's explore how a faulty oxygen sensor can lead to poor fuel efficiency. Incorrect air-fuel mixture. The oxygen sensor plays a crucial role in engine's operations by measuring the amount of oxygen in the exhaust gases. This information is used by the engine control module to adjust the air-fuel mixture for optimal combustion. If the oxygen sensor is faulty, it may provide inaccurate reading, leading to an incorrect air-fuel mixture. Rich or lean condition. A malfunctioning oxygen sensor can cause the engine to run either too rich, that is excessive fuel, or too lean, that is insufficient fuel. In a rich condition, more fuel is injected than necessary for combustion. In a lean condition, there is not enough fuel for efficient combustion. Both scenarios can result in poor fuel efficiency. Reduced combustion efficiency. An improper air-fuel mixture affects the combustion process. If the mixture is not optimized, the fuel may not burn completely, leading to wasted fuel and decreased efficiency. Engine performance issues. A faulty oxygen sensor can lead to an irregular engine performance such as hesitation, surging, or rough idling. These performance issues can affect the overall efficiency of the combustion process, resulting in increased fuel consumption. So that is where we are going to end this topic for today. So for you to be getting more of this information on car maintenance, don't forget to hit that subscription button and turn on the notification bell so that anytime I drop any update on car maintenance issues or on car maintenance, you will be the first person to get the notification. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and share this video. Thank you and have a wonderful day.